Daily Intuitive. I'll be bringing you your numerological and intuitive forecast for today, starting Monday, June 15th, and stretching all the way to Sunday, the 21st. This is going to be for a full 7 days. There's a lot of contradictions this week, so we're going to kind of jump right into it. There's going to be a lot of finalities and a lot of black and white situations, meaning it's going to go one way or it's going to go the other way, and there's going to be no middle ground. For instance, the Supreme Court passing the act that will prepare and protect the LGBT community and the trans community at the workplace. Well, that's a black or white decision. There's really no in between. You either are or you either aren't. So you're going to be feeling that this week. A lot of just, do I stay, do I go, do I do this, do I do that? And you're going to have a hard time to kind of find that middle ground. That's okay. I'm going to help you kind of navigate your way through this. So we're going to start today, which is Monday the 15th. Numerological 6 is a really great number. It's all about family today. So you might find yourself getting that call from your aunt or your uncle, your parents needing help or support. If there's someone in your family that does need support, you might feel the need to call them today or help them through something. So family is at the top of the list. This could also be your spouse. This could also be your children. They might need some help today. So just keep an eye out. But it's a great day for birth. It's a great day for pregnancy. It's a great day to create something or continue to work on creating something, and this creation should be closer to its pregnancy. So this should be something that you've already conceived, right? So this project, whatever you want to do creatively, should really be finding a lot of strength at this moment, because you are recreating foundations. So the creativity of new foundations in your life, whether it be financial or creative or romance, it's really strong today. Love life is also really at the present in your life today. It could go either way though. Remember, we have dualities all this week. So you either can find that your love life takes a great turn or it takes a dark turn. It could really go either way. Or you can meet someone today. And if you do, and if you're having like online dating or you're planning on going to meet someone today for the first time, again, it could go either way. Problem is we have the Ace of Wands today for tarot, and it came in inverted. So it's not really a time to act. It's not really a time through tarot to be creative. So now you see already that dichotomy. You might feel like you need to be creative today, or you feel the push, but you just have low energy and you don't do it. Don't beat yourself about it. It's going to be a hard day for that. The 6 is pretty strong. So that should carry you through to tomorrow. The 16th, tomorrow, which is Tuesday, we have 7. Again, 7 is a very mystical number. It's a very spiritual number. The hermit, the healer that's coming into our lives. And it's moon energy. So when 7 comes into our lives or comes into the day, it kind of shades everything. It's a lower energy day. It's a day that you would prefer to go inside than to be out in the public. New truths can be revealed. These could be outward within your material world, or new inner truths could be revealed. 7 also represents spiritual ascension, right? And we can't rise until we heal ourselves. So you can see yourself going to some type of healing tomorrow. Again, low energy. You might have headaches. You might feel achy. As we start to ascend, our bodies are going to readjust to that 5D feeling, and it could be an uncomfortable feeling within your body. So, don't get too freaked out if all of a sudden you wake up tomorrow and you feel like really icky. You could receive news tomorrow. It could be not so great news, but in reality, it's going to be good news. What comes in tomorrow that might feel negative or you might perceive as dark really is leading you to the light, okay? So a lot of dark stuff might come up within you tomorrow. You might have arguments, things like that, but it's really happening so that you can move forward in your life. So I want you really to look at those moments where you feel anxious or sad or depressed, and instead of sitting in those darker feelings, look at them as an opportunity to heal and grow. They're coming in so you can let go. So tomorrow's a very healing day. Not bad. If you're really spiritual and you have a lot of spiritual practices like meditation, yoga, you can sail through it. If you do not, you might get stuck. So definitely take tomorrow, even 5 to 10 minutes to meditate, maybe in the morning and the night, just to help clear your energy, because the energies are a little wonky. Tomorrow as well, within tarot, we have the Page of Swords, which is decision making through communication. So you might have to step forward and communicate your ideas, communicate your feelings. Again, 7 is not really a day where you're going to go out and make shit happen in your life. It's more of a day where you're going to have to communicate. So I feel that that means you really have to communicate the truth to yourself tomorrow. Stop lying to yourself. It's not pushing you ahead. It's actually pushing you backwards. When we lie to ourselves, it keeps us stuck in the present or in the past. It does not allow us to move forward in the way that you wish to. As we move into Wednesday, the 17th, we have 8. Now, a completely different energy is going to come in on Wednesday for you. Matters of work, career, and job are going to be really at the forefront. New seeds are going to be planted. You're going to get back on track with your motivation, with your goals. You're really going to get into that masculine left-brained energy. But don't avoid the feelings of yourself and others. When we get into that like go stage, we really could step over people to get what we want. We really could be greedy. We really might not notice the hurt and the pain of others. So you want to keep your compassion and your empathy at the forefront of Wednesday, because motivation with compassionate empathy and care is really the recipe for success. If you're going to step over someone Wednesday to get what you want, it's going to come back to you 10 times. Okay, so someone will be stepping over you eventually. So you really want to watch your actions on Wednesday, because it's going to be a go kind of day. Wednesday is another day that you might experience the pain of your past resolving. So all the hurt and the pain, or that person who caused you hurt and pain in your past, might come back and want to amend things and heal things and work through things. So the pain of your past is going to equal strength. You're going to feel really strong on Wednesday, only if you've had this pain in your life and you've healed it and you worked through it. Through pain equals strength. All right, so now we're going into Thursday, which is the 18th, and that is a day 9 numerologically, which is a great day, but a day of duality and opposites. You're going to see that on Thursday, you're going to have to drop dead weight. That may be a friend, a person, a feeling, a goal. There's something too heavy weighing on you. You have to let it go. It's like you're a ship in the harbor. You got to throw some crap out so you can start to move. So Thursday is a day of movement, which is great. You have to also let go of the past. You might have some past influences coming in. This could be a boyfriend, a girlfriend, or a situation, or something about real estate coming in that's going to hold you back. So you're going to have to let go of that. It's also a day you might have to let go of some money. Don't be afraid to let go of money, because you're going to get that back. 9 is a great day, but it's all about releasing what you no longer need to get what you want, as we're going to move into Friday. Good news can come to you on Thursday, but again, it's going to have an opposite. It's going to have an underbelly. It's going to have a consequence, and you're going to have to really make a decision. It's going to sound good, but there's going to be some things that don't sound good. So you're going to have to write a list. Just make a healthy decision for yourself and for those people around you. It's going to be a day of change, okay? And it's also going to signify an end of a chapter. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, when you hit Thursday, something's going to start shifting for you. It's going to start to uplift you. The energy is going to be better. You're going to feel lighter, more connected, more grounded, maybe more spiritual, more likely to go out and be within society as things slowly start to open up. You might kind of feel that, like we're moving, we're getting out of where we were. It's a good feeling, but remember, there's duality here. As we feel that and we go out into the world, Corona is also rising. So there is a darkness rising up again. So don't get too comfortable, is basically what I'm saying, but enjoy the day if you can. It's also a good day for romance. So you might notice that a romantic partner opens your heart, or there's some kind of good news within the world of trust, compassion, heart, relationships. The opposite could also be true. As I said, you can have some unwelcoming news in that area of your life as well. Or something good comes in and something else has to leave in order for it to be really good. You might have to change the way you treat your partners. Your partners might have to change the way that they're treating you. It's okay, change is good. What makes the world go around, what makes you move forward in your life. So we welcome change in all and every form. As we move into Friday the 19th, we're in a great day. Friday is going to be a really good day for you. It's day 1. Numerological day 1 is a new dawn, new beginning, start over, freshness, okay? That is the day when the fruit of all your labor you might see appear. So whatever you've been working on at work, you might actually see the finished product. You might get that raise. You might finish whatever you need to finish that felt like all-encompassing, or that might have been holding you down. So that's Friday. You're gonna feel refreshed. It's TGIF is gonna be a real feeling. Go out or go in, invite friends, Skype with friends, Zoom with friends, really enjoy that new feeling. A great day to get back to working out as well. Also Friday, you might notice that it's gonna not really be about work or achievements. It's gonna be more about celebration. So Friday, let go of all that feelings of needing to push yourself in your career, or worrying about money, or worrying about loans, or worrying about all that kind of material stuff. It's really a day that you're gonna wanna just be joyful. If you are carrying all that other weight, that fear about, work, life, money, it might kind of ruin the day for you. And you don't wanna put a damper on Friday, because Friday is nice. As we go into Saturday, the 20th, here again, we're gonna start seeing more duality come in. Things might shut down again that we thought were gonna be open. Things aren't really gonna go the way that we thought. And there'll be contradicting energies. You might feel frustrated in your life. You might start to hit heads with people. Now, I want you to be careful, because 2 is the goddess. The goddess wants what she wants when she wants it. So if you feel like you want something and it's not coming into your life, don't get angry, don't get snotty, don't become ratchet. Really embrace that feeling of ickiness and work through it peacefully. 2 is also a really spiritual day. So save room for meditation. Go to that yoga class, or that Zoom yoga class. Whatever you can do, go for a run. It's really important that you do that to calm the spirit, calm the nervous system, so you don't get wound up and don't get anxious or depressed or angry. Try to go for the peace on Sunday, and try to be as diplomatic as you possibly can. Really see things from both sides, and this could be more in social life and in relationships and money. It's also a really confusing day. You have a lot on your mind, guys, and I do too, socially, economically, physically. If you're having any type of physical ailments, Sunday might be a day where you get hit with some health issues, and it really could suck. You might want to have a day of going out and hiking or being with family, and you just fall ill and you have to stay in bed. That's the goddess. Like, I want that, but she's saying, nope, you need this. So it's really going to be a go with the flow. This whole weekend coming is a go with the flow kind of time. Again, as we move into Saturday, the 21st, which we're in 3, which is all about life lessons. And we have Father's Day that day. And so a lot of times people who have issues with their dads, or if dads had passed on, it might not be a very happy day for us. It's important that if your father did cross over, or if you have really negative feelings towards your dad, or you don't have a relationship at all, find someone who you admire like a dad, or someone who you can kind of replace that energy with, and focus on that. It doesn't even have to be someone in person, right? It could be like Eckhart Tolle. If you love him and you love his words, maybe read some of his books, read some of his writings, and just thank the Lord, thank God for having that positive role model in your life, because you're going to be looking for that. Dads are really role models, and if we don't have that, it's going to be an icky kind of day. Don't throw it away. Find someone that you do appreciate and love, who is a role model. Maybe it's a good friend, and reach out to that person. Sunday is also going to be like learning new ways to be, okay? It is a creative day, but you're not going to see that come in because of the struggle. Sunday night, you might have to really prepare for Monday. Monday is going to be just work. Pedal to the metal. You're not really going to be able to think or focus on anything. It's just going to be exhausting work. So Sunday is also a day of rest. You might want to kind of rest, recalibrate, recuperate, and prepare your spirit and your vessel for having to deal with a lot of work, a lot of, relationships that might not be working out, especially coworkers, bosses, things of that nature. A heavy day for work and career. If you do not have a career or work and you're out of work right now, you might struggle that day to find a job or to figure out what is your next thing that you can do. And that's really great for that, because 3 is also a day of reorganization and education. If there's a class you need to take to further along your career or to find a new career, you might really want to think about that. Education is very important. If you don't know what to do with your life and your life is switched, you might have to learn something new. You might have to just go in the opposite direction. And so you might be in that state of contemplation even for the next couple weeks. Again, because there's conflicts. There's just conflicts between Sunday and Monday. And these conflicts, I feel, are going to be inner conflicts for you, not outer conflicts. The conflict of, what do I do with my life? This world is going to shit. I don't know what to do. It's fearful. Just a lot of issues like that. When the world has a lot of conflicts, we're going to notice that our material world also has conflicts and our spiritual world has conflicts. And it's important that although we are to recognize the conflicts in the world and respect them and do what we can to avoid living in a conflicted world, maybe get out, protest, do something like that. When you're in conflict and you don't know what to do, turn to service, serve other people, go out, protest, do something good for the Black Lives Matter movement, do something good for the LGBTQ community, maybe volunteer or send money to a charity. It's always good to give back. If all else fails, give back. And you will receive that back to you. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not the day after, but you absolutely will receive that gold coin that you put in your spiritual piggy bank, the piggy bank that says, I give to others. You will get that back because Spirit will reward you if the intention is pure and non-egotistical. Stay out of your ego this week. Stay out of your ego this week. It won't help you. It's not going to help us to be in our ego, trying to figure out what's happening in this world, going into conflicts with your friends and neighbors, fighting on Facebook. Don't even go on Facebook this week because you will fight with people, because there's a darkness that's circulating Facebook, and anything that you say or do that is pro-love or proactive or non-conspiracy, you're going to see people coming at you. And this could be family members, it could be friends. So it's a really conflicted week, guys. There's some good coming though. There's some good, and there's some status quo. Some things won't change. The big thing that I see happening is people are gonna have to redefine who they are. They're gonna have to redefine what they want, and they're gonna have to redefine friendships and relationships because there's some toxic people out there, guys. It's happening as the light ascends and we rise and the spiritual awakening happens, which is beautiful. It could be painful because it's like shedding skin, but we just will work through that. As I said, if you feel achy, it could be you're ascending. But you have to understand, guys, when one side ascends, the yin and the yang, the other side ascends. So there's an ascension of this darker, non-loving, hateful energy. And I'm sure you already see that. It's just prevalent. It's kind of like sneaking out from the cracks, coming up through the ground like a snake, slithering up into the society, and we have to look at it. And we have to look at it to realize it's always been there, and so we can abolish hate, bigotry, and racism, and homophobia, and transphobia, and all these horrible things that we've created in this world. It's time to transform them into beautiful, white, ascending light. And that's what is happening, And so it's a powerful thing, but it's a scary thing. And it's very a moon thing and a seven thing. It's mystical, it's magical, it almost seems unreal. And when we feel that about our life, like something feels so unreal and like almost that it's magical or out of our hands, it's because it is. It's because it is. There's other forces helping us, guys. You are not alone. We are not alone. There's a higher purpose for everything that's going on now. So chill out, treat yourself kind, find self-love, find compassion for others, welcome your neighbors, and just be as bright and as beautiful as you can. All right, so that's my reading. Again, my name is James Bene. I will bring you your intuitive and numerological forecast each week. So I will see you next Monday. Okay, ciao.